Held a pitch football. We're outside Craven Cottage. Just witnessed Fulham's 2-0 win over Peterborough United. Can you give me your instant reaction to the game, Squire? How do you assess that?
Yeah, I thought it was good. Peterborough were quite crap, but Fulham were really good. Bender, the keeper, unreal. Bender all the way.
Now, Peterborough are struggling for form at the moment. What's it like? Can you describe to us the journey of being a Peterborough United fan?
It's great coming to games like this, stadiums like this. I love it. Like Championship football, can't get better than that, can you?
Championship football, indeed.
Better than Premier League football.
You got a good chance to have a look at league leaders Fulham today. Impressed by the style of play, the way Marco Silva's got them playing?
Nah, not really. Mitrovic, maybe. Carvalho. I can't think of any other good players, unless I sound Bender.
We mentioned Bender already. Mitrovic, do you think he's a bit of a hack code for the Championship? Do you think he's overpowered in this division?
Yeah, not ready for the Premier League though. He's never done well. But I don't know, yeah. He's unreal, isn't he? In the Championship, he's next level.
Matt, 32 goals this season in Championship, but we can't seem to transcend that for Mitrovic in the Premier League. Do you think next season he could do it? Do you think he's had enough experience?
No way.
No.
Nah, never.
Held a pitch football. We just witnessed Fulham's 2-0 win over Peterborough United. Can you give me your instant reaction to the game, sir?
Awful for Posh, great for Fulham.
Where's it going wrong for Posh this season?
Just everything. Just attacking, we can't seem to score, can't even have a shot on target. And then defensively, just can't defend. That's it, really.
Yeah.
It's out of our league, I think, to be honest, mate.
Describe what it's like watching Peterborough United week in, week out.
Awful. Just at this point, it's getting a bit dramatic, really. But Fergie's gone, and that's it. We can't do anything more than that. And that's it, really.
Do you think it'll be things can get worse before they get better for Peterborough United?
I think we're going down now. Yeah, I think that's it, really. To be honest with you. League One's the next place for us, really, and I think we deserve it, to be honest. We ain't been anywhere near enough. Derby, minus 21 points, and they're already above us now, and that's it, really. I don't think there's any looking back, so...
Real disappointment for yourself?
Yeah, I think we would have tried a bit harder normally, but just think the transfers ain't been any good. The team's the same as last year, and that's it, really,
Let's talk a little bit about Fulham, league leaders. How good were they today, in your opinion?
Very good, Control the game most of the game, and... we've played them twice now, and but both times they ain't looked that great. But you can tell that a good team doesn't always have to look good, and they won the game, and that's the same again today. They've won it, really. So Mitrovic for 2 goals. He scored against us at home, and even when we're at home, he scored just with 1 touch, and that's it, really. So
coming on to Peterborough United, if they do go down, are they good enough to bounce back up, in your opinion?
Maybe, but I think it'll be tough because I think we'll have a few players leaving in ins and outs, really. So that's it. But don't know. We'll see what happens.
Held a pitch football. We just witnessed Fulham's 2-0 win against Peterborough United. Big lad, give me your instant reaction. How do we assess that?
We played really well. It was a bit quiet second half. It was always going to be the case when you won up at half time. Obviously, really happy to see Mitrovic get his record new goal. Sorry. What I didn't like to see was that Seri and Harrison Reed both played. I think Seri played 6 properly, and Harrison Reed played 8, which I didn't like. Harrison Reed's not that good enough going forward, personally. Obviously, we've had Chalobah in the last few games, but it's good to see Harrison Reed on the pitch again. Oh, another goal. We've just left early. Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about Mitrovic. Record-breaking season for him so far. 32 goals in the Championship. 14 games left to go. Do you see him really this being a history-making season for him?
It already is a history-making season for him, literally. But it's a shame because every single time we get promoted, we've had his chance in the Premier League, and he doesn't convert. Hopefully, but he's in the form of his life at the moment. But hopefully, he can convert this. Yeah.
Can he be that player in the Premier League that Fulham ever so badly need?
If we get the players if we buy players in the summer transfer window, we need to buy a £40 million centre back. We have to do it. Obviously, your Thiago Silvas are out of his reach, but we need someone like Anderson, who we had on loan last season. Yeah. He's perfect for that, and we need a proper centre midfielder, and then we can get the balls to him. Unfortunately, I think Carvalho's going to leave. So.
Do you see Carvalho going to Liverpool? Do you see that the destination for him?
What I've heard for the grapevine is that Fulham want him to sign a 5-year contract, which he doesn't want to do because he thinks he's better than us. It happens quite a lot of times. At Fulham, obviously, Harvey Elliott left last season.
I'm going to come on to this.
Go on.
Such a great academy at Fulham. You keep churning out these top tier players. Why are they not committing long-term futures to Fulham?
Because we're not good enough, mate. I mean, a lot of our players they're standard of a top half Premier League teams, and unfortunately, in the last 5 years, we haven't been able to do that. So that's why they want to leave.
It must be hugely frustrating as a Fulham fan to see these top players leaving.
Mate, infuriating. I've been a season ticket holder since the age of 8. I've been here for the last 15, 16, I'm 25 now, and it's infuriating. So hopefully we can do it. Anyway, come on, you Whites!
On that note, have a safe journey home, big lad. Great to get you on the channel. Take it easy. Held a pitch football, just witnessed Fulham's 2-0 win over Peterborough United. Fellas, can you give me your instant reaction to the game? How do we assess that?
Yeah, it was a good performance from Fulham. Could have been better in some aspects, but shout out to my boy Fabio Carvalho, had a great game.
Love that. Talk a little bit about Carvalho. His impact this season's been very, very good. Are you confident he will remain a Fulham player?
I'm not too sure on that situation. I don't know if he'll stay at the club, but yeah, he's doing his thing at the minute. He's impressing, like you say, multiple clubs. He's doing well, so who knows? Hopefully he stays.
Yeah, Fulham seem to be turning out these top-tier, elite-level youth players, but trouble converting that into long-term professional careers at the club.
Yeah, understandable. Obviously, when you've got a good player, especially coming from an academy product, people are quick enough to nip it in the bud and try and sign him as soon as possible. So, yeah, we'll see what happens in the summer.
Let's talk a little bit about Mitrovic. Scintillating form for the big man. 32 goals in the Championship this season. Record-breaking form. Talk to me about Mitrovic. How deadly has he been this season?
Yeah, what a player. I just feel like he's very clinical in front of goal, very confident, and he can prove in the Championship season after season that he can do it. So, yeah, shout out to him as well.
Done it in the Championship. Hasn't done it in the Premier League consistently. Will that change next season if Fulham get that automatic promotion spot?
Yeah, hopefully, of course. Yeah, we'll just see what the future holds. But yeah, what a player. Obviously, it's harder in the Premier League to come up against better players, stronger defenders, and easier in the Championship. So yeah, we'll see what the future holds.
I've got to say, it's been the best ventriloquist act I've ever seen. Brilliant work from yourself today. You got a voice. What are you going to say? Talk to me about Fulham.
Yeah, I mean, there's Fabio Carvalho, to be honest. Yeah, what a player. Peterborough fans, amazing.
Peterborough fans, we love them. We love them. Jump involved, lads.
I'm a Peterborough fan, but seriously, that's never a penalty in many years. But you had all possession, full credit to you, and probably deserved to win it and the chances. But I was so proud of our club. I thought, as a Peterborough United fan, I thought we did well.
Yeah, mate, you're right.
But that's never a penalty. No. Never a penalty in many years. But next year, good luck in the Premier League. Good luck.
Stand wait for me, I've got one thing to say. Do you know what? The funniest thing I've ever seen, right, was when Fulham played Derby and Derby fans were walking away from the ground going, I want to go home. I want to go home. Fulham's a shithole. I want to go home. Fulham's beautiful. Derby shit.
Yeah, you heard it here first from the man. I'm glad that worked out quite nicely. It's fully primed then. It's fully primed. But got to say, boys, it's great to get you on the channel. Is there anything you'd like to add before you go?
Nothing much, no, just once more time, yeah, shout out to Fabio, what a player, man.
Love that.
Definitely, mate. Fabio Carvalho, Ballon d'Or winner, future.
Love that. Glad to say I didn't know and realise he was such a Peterborough United fan. Never seen someone shake so many hands. Boys, on that note, have a safe journey home and thank you for your time. Thank you, boys. Safe journey, yeah? Love that. Held a pitch football. We've just witnessed Fulham's 2-0 win over Peterborough United. Can you give me your instant reaction to the game, sir? How do you assess that?
A good match, great match. Peterborough were good, really good. Great match. Fulham were okay, but I was impressed by Peterborough.
Now let's talk a little bit about Mitrovic. Record-breaking season for him. 32 goals in the Championship this year. How proud of him are you of his form?
But he could have had a lot more today. Yeah, he could have had 3 or 4. Yeah, he missed a few sitters, in fact, but the goalkeeper was really good, really good. So he played well. He got 2, so it was, we're happy with him. But he could have had more. Confident
that the Championship, with 14 games to go, Fulham are in the driving seat for that automatic promotion?
Yeah, I think so. But you know, they compared with Christmas, before Christmas, they were pretty good. After Christmas, it's not so easy. But you know, Peterborough and obviously they lost at Huddersfield. Against Huddersfield, they're doing well. They're doing well.
To come back on the back after the Huddersfield result, great result tonight. It must feel good as a Fulham fan to have that bounce back.
It is, but they're still in second gear. I think they can get better.
Yeah, you've got some real tough games coming up in the form of Cardiff, Nottingham Forest. The last sort of quarter of the season's real tough for Fulham, isn't it? Fixture-wise.
It is, and I don't think I just hope they go back to what they were playing before Christmas. At the moment, they really are suffering. Yes, you know they're winning, but it's just yeah.
Do you think Mitrovic can be that player in the Premier League for Fulham?
I don't think so, no.
What's the problem with it? Why doesn't it work for him at top elite level?
Because I was at Manchester, and it's true, the level is just much higher. Yeah,
the tempo and the pace of the game puts him on the bad foot.
Exactly, yeah. He's not able to get rid of markers or whatever. But he's a great player for the Championship, but I'm not really sure for the Premier League.
Pitch football, we just witnessed Fulham's 2-0 win. Give me an instant reaction to the game.
First football game of my life. Electric. So happy to be here. Incredible crowd. Honestly, incredible crowd.
Was soccer as exciting as you expected it to be when you watch it on the TV back home?
It was more than anything I expected to be. Football was amazing. Might be even better than NFL football in America.
Held a pitch football. We just witnessed Fulham's 2-0 win over Peterborough United. Give me your instant reaction to the game. 2-1 victory. Talk to me about the match.
To be fair, Fulham fully deserved it. What's that? Perfect. No, Fulham deserved it, but I thought Peterborough, we didn't play too bad considering how we've been all season. I hope Fulham go on and win the league now, to be fair.
Do you think it could be end of Peterborough in this division the way they're playing? Do you think they could go down?
Yeah, 100%. To be fair, before today was gone, we drew against Reading and lost to Derby. That was the games. Today was just a free hit. Today was a free hit and we got fucking beat, so it is what it is. Had a good day out. I expected to lose, but I didn't think we played too bad, really.
If Peterborough go down, will they bounce back next season straight away, in your opinion?
Yeah, they will. Come on! No, it's going to be tough because there's a lot of big teams in League One, a lot of big teams, but we'll see. Hopefully, if the owner still stays here and we get a good manager, we'll see.
Now, you've got a good look at Fulham today. Do you think they'll win the league this season? Your opinion?
I hope I do, because I've got a bet on Fulham to win the league. Over in Coventry, I think, why not? Bournemouth haven't been that good. Why not? I hope I do, because I've got a bet on them. So.
Held a pitch football. We just witnessed Fulham's 2-1 win over Peterborough United. Can you give me your instant reaction to the game, Squire?
As a Peterborough fan, I thought we can come out of the game with positives. I think we've got Grant McCann coming in, but at the end of the day, Fulham deserve to win. You can see they've got Premiership quality. You've got players like Harry Wilson coming off the bench. I mean, if you don't go up, at the end of the day, I think it's disappointing. But coming out of it as a Peterborough fan, positives only.
Talk to me about Peterborough United. Have they got enough about them to stay in the Championship this season, in your opinion, Squire?
To be honest, I think today no manager, it's hard to really comment on the performance. Hopefully if a new gaffer comes in, I think in the next few days then it's going to be a positive. But with the players we've got, I think Johnson Clark-Harris took us up last season from League One. He's not shown anything in the Championship this season to show me that he's capable of taking a team up with his goals. But we can only hope at the end of the day.
What did you think of Fulham today? What do you think of their performance? Would they be worthy champions in your opinion?
Of course, Fulham have got the players. Look, you don't bring players in like Harry Wilson for 12, 15 million if you're not looking to go straight back up. You play a good brand of football, and at the end of the day, I can only see you going to the Premier League. Simple as that, really, isn't it?
Held a pitch football. We just witnessed Fulham's 2-1 win in the Championship over Peterborough United. Fulham 9 points clear at the top of the league. Sir, can you talk to me about the result today?
Yeah, good result. Win is a win. Ended up being more stressful than it probably should have been. We would have liked to have been further ahead by that point. To be fair to the Peterborough goalkeeper, he made some great saves, kept them in it. They scored a nice goal to get back in it. But yeah, glad to get the 3 points, stay top of the league.
Big 3 points for Fulham today, especially on the back of the Huddersfield defeat. Are you glad to see the team bounce back in the manner that they have?
Yeah, because sometimes when we go through a bad run of form, it can slide. So yeah, I'm glad that the team managed to correct things pretty quickly, not let it become a bad run of form, it just bounced back.
Let's talk a little bit about Mitrovic. Alexander Mitrovic, record-breaking form this season, 32 goals in the Championship. How good of a player is he at the moment for Fulham?
Yeah, I mean, anytime he's played in the Championship, he's been above Championship standard, I think. It's a question of whether he can make that step up and be a good Premier League player as well. But yeah, I mean, the team clearly works around him. He clearly buys into playing at Fulham. It's clearly a big thing for him. So yeah, this season everything's just clicked. He's already broken the record and he's still got 15, 16 games to go. Indeed. So yeah, it's very impressive.
He could end up in the very few players to hit 40 goals in the Championship. The stats elude me, but I know there's not many people to have done it so far.
No, I mean, I'm sure he's got a sight set on it, and if he keeps going at this rate, I'd say he'll probably get there before the end of the season.
Are you confident if Fulham go up with the squad that they've got that they'll be able to hold their own in the Premier League, be able to pick up some points going into the next season?
I think so, yeah, because the last few years, obviously, we've yo-yoed up and down. I think the difference is this season, I mean, other seasons we've just about scraped our way up through the playoffs, whereas this season we look comfortably top of the table in the Championship. Yes. I think well, when we went up way back in 2001, we breezed through the Championship and then stayed up. I think to survive in the Premier League, you have to be comfortably above Championship level. I think we've finally got a team of that standard now.
Now, there's about a quarter of the league left to go, as you mentioned. There's some real tough games left for Fulham. They've probably had the easier run out of the teams in contention. Is it a worry for yourself, the fact you've got so many big games coming up in a short space of time?
I wouldn't say it's a worry because, I mean, if we keep winning, then we don't have to worry about how other teams do. But I think the team have showed they've got the character. Like games like today, maybe they didn't get as many goals as they would have liked to, but still showed the battling character when they needed to ground out the win. As long as they can keep doing that, I reckon we can stay top of the league.
A lot of speculation regarding Carvalho. Huge performance again tonight. Are you confident he will commit his future to Fulham going forward?
To be honest with you, it's the way football is now. Players come and go. I mean, we've definitely got him for this season. He can be a big player for us this season. If he does leave later, I'm sure other players will come through. I mean, not every player's there this season will be there next season. I don't know the ins and outs of it. But yeah, if he does, he does. If he doesn't, he doesn't.
Held a pitch football, we've just witnessed Fulham's 2-1 win over Peterborough United. Firstly, boys, how do we assess that? Give me your instant reaction to the game.
Me personally, I thought the game was good. I thought Fulham played good. Fabio, one of my best players, I really thought he played good today, yeah.
What's your opinion? What's your take on it?
Loved everything about it. Didn't like the opposition keeper, Bender. Bender, didn't like him, mate. But everything else, amazing. Switching, forward passes is amazing. Actually, I want to shout out Ashley Nevins because he was the one that taught them everything. And so yeah, do you mind doing this in Spanish?
No, don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Yeah, I thought it was good. We kept the ball well. We attacked well. I feel like we could have been a bit more direct. Use central channels a bit more, but apart from that, we were fantastic, and I just really enjoyed the game.
Now, I want to talk a little bit about Mitrovic. 32 goals this season in the Championship, scintillating form. Can he do it in the Premier League if Fulham are successful this season? Next season, is he going to be the main man for Fulham in the Premier League?
I believe in him. I think he can.
Come and see, come and start. Because I don't think he can do it as good, the 30 goals, but he probably get around probably 10 to 15. Because Premier League's a big step up from the champions. But yeah, I think he probably will be the main man again.
I wanna go on, ask the same thing.
No, I was just going to say we have to get used to him scoring less goals, and that's it basically. But he'll still be impactful.
Yeah.
I want to talk a little bit about Fulham's academy. Unreal academy. Level of talent that comes through time and time again. Don't want to put anyone on the spot with this sort of thing. What? What? You come and get in if you want. I wouldn't put your face on it like that, but yeah. What I would say is why are Fulham struggling to get these players to commit to first team? Why are they struggling to get these players from youth level to senior level and then staying at the club? What are your thoughts on it?
I think my thoughts are that I don't really know about that.
I think it's the recognition. Like, I don't think us youth players are getting enough recognition. So I feel like if us youth players get enough recognition, us talented players were how loud, man, loud it. Oh no, these are really
have a lovely day. Yeah, we've got to go meet our trainer.
On that note, I've got to say thank you very much. Please download our free app at Pitch Football. We're on all the socials, Instagram, Twitter, everything else. And have a safe journey home, yeah? Blessed for that.